Coming up, students raise awareness and gather food in a unique fashion.
Should employers have access to your Facebook account?
And a look at how local businesses may be affected by the results of a local poll.
Those stories and more coming up on the news feed.
Hello, and thanks for joining us on the news feed. I'm Jonna Harrison.
And I'm Jacob Wilbanks.
Virginia Tech's first annual Hunger Games kicks off this month, and students can make a difference in the community through its canned food drive. The competition benefits local organization Micah's Backpack and involves the residential housing areas located on campus. Residential advisors are in charge of collecting the canned goods, and RA Whitney Mars is looking forward to a productive service project.
This is a Hunger Games food drive that's happening around the campus between the 14 RA communities, and all the food goes to Micah's Backpack, and they provide meals to children that are on reduced or free lunches, so they give them food for the weekend since they don't have enough to spend during the week.
Each housing community will collect canned goods from February 17th until March 17th. The competition between communities will take place on March 28th.
Boris Vanatzer has developed a new naming system that proposes moving beyond the current biological naming system and supplementing it with a new classification method based on an organism's genome sequence. The new system would allow for biologists to communicate about various types of life on Earth with previously unavailable specificity.
That idea, then I got interested in general and classification and had the idea about new naming system that we just published. We can distinguish animals or plants or bacteria from each other that to Linnaeus would look exactly the same. So our system is a very fast and system to create names that make sense to be used in situations where it's very important to act very quickly.
Vanatzer and the university are currently working on getting a patent for the naming system in hopes that a patent and proper funding will allow for the naming system to gain global recognition.
When applying for jobs, applicants may have to hand over information they don't want to give employers. Their Facebook passwords. 11 states have banned employers from requesting this information, but Virginia has not. The state of Virginia has not even proposed legislation. Employers' ability to access personal information on Facebook especially affects the college student entering the workforce, who must make sure there is nothing questionable shared on their profiles, even if it is set to private. Jen McKay, a professor of social media at Tech, says students should be present on social media but watch what they are posting.
My automatic response to that is just say no and walk away. But it's easy to say that when you're not in that situation and when you're not in a difficult job market. But generally speaking, unless you feel like there are no other options for you, do you really want to work for that person who asked for that kind of information from you? And I'd say no.
Though students may worry about their social media posts, VT Career Services offers tips for establishing a positive online presence on their website at career.vt.edu.
The Roanoke Times closed their polls last week for the 9th annual Best of the New River Valley Awards. Reader Awards news feed reporter Morgan Slavin has the story.
Thanks, Jacob. While the result of the contest has not yet been released, there's much anticipation for how much the outcome can help promote local businesses.
What is the best community event? Who is the best employer? Where is the best place for a cheap date? These were just a few of the questions asked on the 2014 Best of the New River Valley poll. The online survey is sponsored by the Bergs branch of the Roanoke Times and includes 7 categories: community life, schools, sports and recreation, food and drink, shopping, and businesses. The annual award results are not only informative for residents of the New River Valley, but there are many benefits for local businesses who find themselves on the ballot. Of the 2013 winners, Blackstone Grill, located in Christiansburg, was voted first in 13 different categories, including Best Burger, Best First Date, and Best Hidden Jewel in the New River Valley. General Manager Ashish Malhotra is thankful for the customers who vote for the restaurant in the annual poll.
I always thank them every time they come in, whether they voted or not. That's our bread and butter. That's what keeps the restaurant open as well as people employed here.
Malhotra says that local businesses who place in the contest can use their award as a marketing tool.
Well, it's on our website. Every time people come in, they look at the awards. It goes a long way.
And how does the Blackstone Grill hope to do in the 2014 competition?
There's nothing definite. I'm hoping that we'll win all the awards with this time too, but who knows? Right. Wish me luck, I can say.
Reporting from Christiansburg, Virginia, I'm Morgan Slavin with the Newsfeed.
Thanks for that story, Morgan. I'm looking forward to the results when they are released later this spring.
That will wrap up this edition of the Newsfeed. I'm Jonna Harrison.
And I'm Jacob Wilbanks. Thanks for watching and see you next time.